This is a new Sony VENICE Firmware 6.0.
The Cinema 5D virtual show is brought to you by B&H, the professional source for all your video needs. CVP, the leading specialist in creative cine, video and photo solutions. Tilta, arm your camera. Nanlite, professional lighting solution. And Sattler, set your ideas in motion.
Welcome everybody again at the Cinema 5D virtual show. Here's our second video with the Sony updates from today, April 30th. Hi Sebastian, here we are again.
Hello.
So VENICE version 6, what's coming in the new firmware?
Yeah, so for VENICE version 6, when we introduced version 5 at the PSC show in London this year. So I think this was the last show I joined.
It's the last one that ever happened, actually. Yeah.
Yes. So we already said, okay, we are working on the next release, version 6, and this will come in November 2020.
Okay, what's new for the VENICE?
Of course, we are extending HFR capabilities. We are adding more high frame rates for the VENICE owners and users. So in the past, it was the thing that for certain Super 35 readout or 16:9 ratios, the high frame rates have been up to 60 frames per second. Now we go even higher to 110 frames per second, or if you shoot anamorphic 6x5, you can go up to 72 frames per second. So since version 4, where we introduced the high frame rate capabilities, every firmware upgrade we putting more frame rates and variations of frame rates into the VENICE, so to keep it really flexible for all the different needs and use cases. What else will come? So we will bring the extended metadata also for the Fujinon Prevista zooms. So right now we have this already for fixed focal lengths like size or Cook, for example, but with the Prevista zoom, this will be then also be supported. We will bring the possibility to shoot or to see and use a second user frame line and new preset frame lines. Because when talking to DOPs and production companies nowadays, especially when it comes to commercials, it's not only a commercial for TV or for the cinema. It's a commercial which will be used for TV and then for social the same way. So the DOPs, they need to frame for both the same time. So this is the possibility that you can either have your frame lines for 16:9, but on the same time also for 9:16 or 1:1 or whatever you want to be. So there are a lot of possibilities then with the VENICE where you can see, okay, I'm shooting this commercial for product A, and I know that that the production company needs this for TV, but also for social, for Insta, whatever, and you can use the frame lines for shooting all the same way through. So this is also quite important and was a heavy request from our DOPs to say, okay, we need more flexibility because it's not only one production at the same time. Another one, again, in terms of make it more quicker, is that the possibilities are to make these keys on and off or by an assign button. And one of the big news on version 6 is that we are establishing a file which is art file, which is which is coming from advanced rendering transform. You know that VENICE was always able to support 3D lookup tables on the monitor output. However, due to the limitation of 3D lookup tables being just part of one processing, sometimes the VENICE owners told us, I can see on the monitor out some banding or some sparkles in the highlight, and then being on set in the stressful situation, they haven't not been sure if this is recording issue or just a monitor issue. So with this new art file, We can go into every single process of the VENICE, and we can make sure that the monitor has always the highest quality, so that these issues will no longer appear. And because this art file will come from a lookup table, so it will be converted, it's locked. So no one can change this file as you would be able to do it on the lookup table. So you will create your lookup table, and then with a raw view, you will change into an art file, import this in VENICE. You can make sure this is your look. No one can change it. You cannot import this in any other camera than a VENICE. So it's really proper and secured as well. And then the last information update on the VENICE V6 is that we make a collaboration with Technicolor in Hollywood. And Technicolor is producing some lookup tables and art files, which will be free of charge for our customers as a kind of lookup table library, because we know that some customers, they would like to download lookup tables, certain one into the camera as a kind of starting point. And because of our strong relationship to Technicolor, so they have already graded our promotion videos for VENICE, they will produce some lookup tables and some art files, which will be then available to download and to import it into the VENICE camera. So these are really the big news on VENICE. So to make it, just to establish it even more, to bring more feedback from the customers into the VENICE and to make it more powerful, more usable for the different applications. And it will also be, again, free of charge. So to use high frame rates, of course, it's the license as version 4, but the rest is free of charge, and it will be available in November 2020.
All right. Thank you so much, Sebastian, for all these updates.
No problem.
Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
And stay safe at home. And hopefully we see each other at IBC. And thanks everybody.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been the Cinema 5D virtual show. Stay tuned to Cinema 5D for a lot more videos about product updates. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel.